You know, Harry, one thing I wanted to ask you was I recently saw an article and they were talking about how Russia might be buying silver for their central banks this year. So traditionally, central banks just buy gold, but if they start buying silver, which it seems like they might, this could influence the other BRICS nations to do the same. And I don't know if we have enough silver to go around.
We probably don't. If indeed that's true and they pursue that course, perhaps the other BRICS nations, as you and I were talking about, might follow suit. That could trickle down to the local level where it becomes more expensive for us to source the silver and thus become more expensive for the customers to buy it. I mean, this is all speculation, but that kind of purchasing power of a bunch of sovereign nations could really put a crimp in the supply out there.
They said that if they move just 1% of the global assets into silver, this would be the equivalent to 5 years of silver supply. I mean, we're talking like 5 billion ounces of silver for just 1% of their assets. I mean, that would crush the silver market.
Well, if you think about the last time silver really crushed it, in 1979, when for a period of time the Hunt brothers tried to corner the market, and when they did that, silver soared from just a couple of dollars up to nearly $50. I know adjusted for inflation it's over $200 an ounce, but the point is something was happening out there in the world to cause the spike in price. And what you're describing as a potential of these sovereign nations putting this into their reserves could be kind of like the Hunt brothers, where a group of people, in this case nations, trying to corner the market on silver.
I think that'll really push the price of silver up, probably higher than the Hunt brothers, I would say.